Video is probably gonna be unedited because it's really just a very quick explanation for the Activity 6 nucleic acids module for laboratory. So for the DNA extraction of the banana fruit, we used one large banana, we mashed it into a paste, and we put this in a Ziploc bag and set this aside for the moment. While in a cup, we mixed 1/2 cup of water, 2 teaspoons of dishwashing soap, I can't speak as is, and 1 teaspoon of salt. We let this dissolve the salt in this mixture, but we were careful not to produce any bubbles. And this solution was added to the Ziploc bag just enough to make the mixture opaque. And we removed the air from the bag and we flattened it. Let this sit in warm water, not boiling, warm water for 10 to 20 minutes. We filtered it through a muslin cloth or coffee filter. What we had was a coffee filter. And squeezed it to yield more like liquid. So after this, we slowly layered this with ice cold alcohol, like putting the alcohol through by the side so it wouldn't mix. Then the banana DNA formed at the boundary of where the alcohol and the liquid met. We extracted this gently with a paper clip. So next would be the extraction of our own DNA. To 25 ml of distilled water, we mixed in 2 teaspoons of salt. We gargled this, well, not we, the person who did the experiment gargled this. I didn't do the experiment. We gargled this solution, not me. They gargled this solution for 30 seconds and did this with a clean mouth, so no contamination. Spit this back into the cup, added 2 drops of liquid soap, tilted the container, and then layered the alcohol again. Put the cover on the container tightly like saran wrap and tilted this upside down over and over for 3 times. Gently, not to form bubbles. And we let this sit for a minute and we observe like milky white strands at the bottom of the cup. It's like white clusters at the bottom of the cup. So for the extraction, using plain water instead of a saline solution, since extraction of our DNA at first used a saline solution, which is the 25 ml distilled water and 2 teaspoons of salt. For the third experiment, we used just plain water. The process was the same. It still produced some DNA, but there was strand breakage. It didn't like produce threads like the one in the saline solution. So that would be our experiment. I'm not gonna edit this. Bye.